What up, everybody? Happy Saturday, everyone. How are y'all doing? Okay. Share this video. Negroes and Negettes. Share. We got some stuff we're going to talk about. Good evening, y'all. How are y'all doing? We just went from one panel to another, didn't we? No. Not for nothing, y'all. Good evening. Happy Saturday. I am just doing what I request of you guys, and I'm sharing this live. I'm sharing this video, sharing, okay? That's all your girl is doing, okay? So I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining in. I do apologize. Where the heck? Hold on. It don't have a... Oh, okay. So what happened was, y'all, this is supposed... I do these on Thursday, okay? Straight Talk with Whitney D on Thursdays. However, upon me about to do the Straight Talk, child, that motion came in, okay? Can y'all hear me okay? Y'all hear me okay? That motion came in, okay? And those that were on here know that I got off so fast. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay? What happened? Yeah, I got on and off. So then after that, I went on over to Atmos's channel. And then Friday came and another motion came in by Judge Donnelly, and I had to do a little bit of rubbing in faces. And so I do apologize, but I tried to still put out my content, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little late, but I'm gonna give it to you, okay? So I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Without further ado, let me go ahead and oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, Sarah. Okay, let's go ahead and get into everything. What up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you are new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute and get the boot.
Your girl, as whack as she is in all her glory, was in the New York Times. So yes, y'all. Okay. Those that are new, hello. Please come on in. I don't bite hard, okay? Just a little nibble. But not for nothing, you guys. Welcome to Straight Talk. Where are you tuning in from? Please let me know in the chat. And if you are new, please let me know that. And how did you find me? Let me know that, okay? Make sure you like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, okay? All right, make sure you guys keep it cute, or you're going to get the boot, okay? Boot, scoop, boogie. Yo behind up out of here, okay? That means that you don't have to agree with me, okay? On the contrary, I am not one of those people that be like, if your opinion strays from mine, that I'm a dismiss you, or I'm my mods or on guard with, it's just the common courtesy of respecting me and my authority on this platform, be it being mine, okay? You know what? I was not gonna wear this hat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm up here playing with y'all. I had put it on. That's why y'all can see my little band and stuff. Let me take this off, y'all. Anyways, sorry, y'all. That don't go with the look. It do, but it don't. Anyways, so yeah, you don't have to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? But just be respectful. Don't be so blatantly obvious. We know about my lazy eye. We know I'm loud. We know that. Man. Just stay on topic, okay? Why? Because this is a safe space, okay? So feel free to cry, yell, cuss, and fuss. But we just ask that you do it respectfully, okay? Because if not, you will be blocked and blessed over here in the name of Jesus. Okay, all right. Warning. These are real life situations, so please be kind. The stuff that I'm reading, on the contrary, it's real. Okay, my husband read an email. He was like, God damn, I'm like, yes. I don't know why y'all trust. No, I'm just playing. Y'all trust me with this information and answer y'all accordingly. I do the best that I can. Okay. Now, if you would like to join the channel, my boo thing, Katie be having me on lock. Click the link. Okay. Click the link. Okay. Why not? Okay. Join the Witness gang. Okay. I won. Okay. I'm gonna take away thee because I love my brother. Because I used to be like the best show, I'm fair. Okay, I'm one of the best shows on YouTube that's out there. If I don't, well, so myself, All right. So if you'd like to join, the link is in the chat. And last but certainly not least, if you would like to send me some love via mail, snail mail, okay, this is my P.O. box, okay? And if you need Straight Talk, you can send me an email, okay? And then if you see at the bottom of the screen, those are the outlets in which that you can show your love with monetary support be it PayPal, Zelle, or Cash App, preferably Cash App. It comes directly to me. Okay, but not for nothing, you guys. Let me go ahead and get to this chat so I can formally welcome everybody in here. Hey, Shawty. She said, hello, hello, honey. Katie, pew, pew, pew. All right. Oh, excuse me. I have belch. I ate real quick before coming on. Hey, T-Bam. Okay. Let's see who else is in here. Hey, Aaron, my love. Hey, honey bunches of oats. Hey, West Coast Bells. Hey, hey, hey. All right. That's all who I see that are not in the bushes. Those in the bushes. Hey, how y'all doing? What we eating today? Or where y'all going? What you doing? Okay, hey, I see you. All right. Not for nothing, you guys. Welcome to Straight Talk with Whitney D. Okay, where I just give it to you straight. Okay, straight off of the rip. Okay, so how we do this, you are free to comment and say how you feel about whatever particular topic. Wait a minute, I cannot. Cannot. Hey, Sissy Pooh, beautifully animated speaks. Y'all go check out her channel. Okay. All right. So we just kind of shoot the ish. These are real life situations that happen, and we just kind of talk about them. Most people try to write in. Sometimes I get called in, and I just kind of write it down and say, "Tell me," but and they get my advice, and we just talk about whatever situation is on the table. Now, if you guys aren't privy to the conversation that we're going to have, one in particular, we're going to be covering about kids walking in on you, doing your do, and then don't spank the kids, okay? Especially if they ain't yours. Like what we're gonna talk about that, okay? So I did a poll onto my channel. Like I tell you guys, get involved, get get on my community tab. It's a lot of stuff that go down on my community tab, baby. It can be shysky sometimes, okay? Baby, let me go ahead and share my screen with y'all real quick because I want to let y'all see my community tab. Not only that, I want y'all to see the poll that I have on my community tab, okay? So, boom, this is, hold on. Let me go down here real quick. This is something I really don't do here on Straight Talk, but I just want to let y'all know this is the community tab. If you go to my home page, you will see home videos, playlists, or whatever. It may be different for y'all, but this is the community tab, okay? I tend to post all of my lives here prior to me going on, okay? So who is that? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's focus on her lazy eye, okay? Oh, okay. Anyways, but yeah, y'all. So I did a poll. Here's the polls that I did, okay? The first poll that I presented to you guys was, can your partner spank your child when they not the biological? Okay, with 65 votes, 14% said yes, 86% of you guys said hell to the no, no. Okay, and the second question was, ever got walked in on during sex by one of your kids or kiddos? With 9 votes, 44% of you guys said yes, it was horrible, and 56 of you guys for the win said no, never. Okay, so with that being said, okay, we are going to discuss these topics at hand, and I see my brother is in the building. Hey, Admis, how are you? How you? Hey. Okay, I'm not quite sure, but I think Admis is going to be chiming in on everything tonight. So let's go ahead and get into this discussion. Okay, so let me see. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to write how it comes in. Okay, so first on the docket, we're going to talk about the whole spanking situation. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to read the story in its entirety. Then I'm going to open up Straight Talk. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this conversation. Okay, all right. Okay, so she says, Whitney, I hope you doing well. I love Straight Talk and decided to finally write into you. So I have 2 kids from a previous marriage, and now I'm engaged to another man. And we're expecting. We're expecting our son will be here in 3 months. But my question to you is that I don't allow my soon-to-be husband, spank my kids or to spank my kids. They not his. And me and their father have an excellent co-parenting routine. And if they need to be disciplined, I or their father will handle him. Am I doing this right? Roxy. All right, you guys, without further ado, I give you guys straight talk with Whitney D. All right. All right. So as we do here, I always tend to break down the conversation, okay? I don't just jump right into it. I try to thoroughly gain understanding of what this person is trying to convey, and then do I only begin the conversation, okay? Now, what I'm about to do right quick, I am about to go behind the scenes on my Facebook, meaning I am going to go live on my Facebook. So if you would like to see behind the scenes, meaning when I put y'all on commercial, what I'll be doing, go to my Facebook and follow me there, okay? I'm about to go live though, okay? So let me go ahead and get that started, all right? All right. So if you would like to see the behind the scenes, head on over to my Facebook now. Say hi, everybody. All right. So let's go ahead. And that's something new that I'm going to start doing. But you guys will get to see behind the scenes with my husband coming here when I'm talking, when I put y'all on mute. Okay. Hi, everybody on Facebook or whatever. Okay. All right. So if y'all see me bouncing, talking to you guys, talking to this, that's what's going on. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. So without further ado, all right. Drop the link, sis, to my Facebook. Okay. Let me drop the link to my Facebook channel. Okay. You guys can literally head on over there right now and you guys will see behind the scenes as to what I'm doing. Y'all, my daddy's on here. Oh, that's my brother. My brother is on here. Anthony Turner, you guys. Shouts out to my little brother. That's my brother. Okay. I thought that was my daddy because they got the same name or whatever. Okay, so there goes my Facebook. Head on over. When you guys come in, say hi, okay? All right, my brother. Hey, my brother, Anthony. Anthony, hey. Hey, James. Hey, welcome. I subscribed to your channel. I saw you on admins. You be talking the real stuff. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. I love my brother. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the conversation, okay? All right, so y'all, I'm going to go through it again, okay? Whitney, I hope you're doing well. I am. To God be the glory. I love straight talk, and I decided to finally write into you. Good. If you got some straight talk advice that you need, send it to ReviewswithWhitneyD@gmail.com, okay? All right, so I have 2 kids from a previous marriage, and now I'm engaged to another man. And we're expecting. Congratulations. And it's a boy. Congratulations on your son. But my question to you is that I don't allow my soon-to-be husband to spank my kids. They not his. Okay. I'm going to stop right there. Hey, Gwen on Facebook. All right. Okay. And actually this, I can just do it all together. Okay. All right. They not his. And me and their father have an excellent co-parenting routine. And if they need to be disciplined, I or their father will handle him. Am I doing this right? Hey, Tanya. Okay. So here we go. And y'all know I'm gonna be straight. This is straight talk, right? Those that are on Facebook that are tuning in, y'all can see me on my channel on YouTube. Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, all right, yeah, check it out. Okay, so we're here live on the YouTube channel. Okay, all right, but you guys tuning in get to see all this right here. Okay, okay, here we go. This is straight talk, right? This is what y'all asking for, right? Okay. I have a blended family. Okay. I come from a blended family. That's really all I know. Growing up, I had step siblings and you know, but to be honest with you, I never knew that my stepsister was my stepsister. We were all taught that we were just related. You know what I'm saying? And it was no mediated, no middle ground or nothing like that. You know, it wasn't like you know, you are over here, they're over here. Nah, we all, you get popped, they get popped. It is what it is. So for me, going into a situation to where my husband had a son prior to us coming in, what had to be established was that this our house. Okay, this our house. Yeah. So the question that you posed to me, sis, if are you doing this right? Well, I cannot dictate how your house goes, right? Hey, Intensity. Shouts out to Intensity, y'all. She did my 5K celebration dress that had my pictures and stuff on it. I'm gonna wear it again. But shouts out to Intensity on Facebook. My thing is this, y'all, for real, on a serious tip. To hear you say that you don't allow your soon-to-be husband to spank your kids, they not his, that's where you mess up at, okay? Because that's a form of separation with the kids. Yeah, see, that poll, a lot of y'all, don't touch my kid, da-da-da. Okay. So in retribute, in same respects, whatever happened to your kid, happened to your kid. I'm going to focus on mine. You see why you're not supposed to signal out disciplinary between parents. If it's one household, it should run accordingly. It shouldn't be, no, these are my kids, they got their daddy. These are your kids, you got them. No. It should be one foundational rule that's set. Now, as I read, you stated that, you know, you and their father have a great co-parenting setup. Well, hell, that's wonderful. We all need a village. That's great. But then in the same breath, you basically said that you're not coherent enough. You're not that enough to be able to say anything to mine. See, this is a woman's thing. No shade. I love you. I'm one. They flat, but they there. Okay. And I have a whole hoo-ha. And I had kids. Us as women, it really is a woman's thing. Have to do better when it comes to that, and have to get out of that retrospect. These my kids, don't touch them, because you're setting yourself up for failure when you say stuff like that, especially for me. And I'm telling you, as a person that has a blended family that come from one, if you in my house, I don't even care if it's your friend from down the street. I'm gonna get on your ass. Now, am I gonna pop you or something like that? No. And to be honest with you, our dynamics that I have with my husband and my non-biological son, but you can't tell me nothing. If I do have to pop his behind, he getting popped. What the hell? What we talking about? You think you higher or better than my children that I'm popping? Because that's when we say that like that, that's what we're saying. So we gotta figure out exactly what we're saying. Now, you can say in retrospect, because you know this is how I move, because to be honest with you, my stepson, if you will, doesn't necessarily need to be pops like that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. When I came into his life though, baby child, I almost had to reach out and touch him. Okay. But as he's older, I really don't have to do any of that. However, I don't know how old your children are, but in the same breath, you can't tell me as I'm living in this house that your child is basically over than me, or your co-parenting situation with their father supersedes what I got going on in my house. And see, that's the issue with us as women. You aren't the head, sis. Period. Period. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. If my son was still in existence to this day, yes, I had a stillborn, you guys, back in 2000. He would be 17 by now. And he got out of pocket with mine. Child, please. I'm gonna get to him before he do. But the thing is that it should be some boundaries that are set when it comes to the likes of structuring and discipline in any house. Let's just be clear. But I don't agree with what you saying that he's not gonna spank my kids, and that's a form of disciplinary actions. Now, I'm not saying that you're saying that he just can't say anything, do anything, but sometimes that connection with that pop, I got you, bro. Sometimes that connection with that pop, it connects you, okay? Sometimes that connection with thy hand or thy belt, it does something to you, okay? It does something. Let me drop this link, okay? Drop this link. It does something to you, okay? So when you say, oh no, we got that taken care of, his father is here. So what the hell am I? What am I here for? And I'm just speaking for the man. I don't know. I'm not one. I have some men that are a man that's going to come on. But as a stepmother, and I have a stepson, I can speak for that. No shade. And I'm like this when it comes to his mother and Darren's ex-wife. We like this. But no shade, baby. If she was to tell me that I couldn't pop him or spank him, get him. Get him. Yeah, get your son. Because what we not going to do, we not going to tell me that if he gets out of pocket that I can't pop. We not going to do that. Because if my child gets out of hand, I'm going to pop. Same level of playing field. Now, we do have some idiotic step parents that take advantage of situations. However, when posing such a question, my question will be then in turn to you, why the hell did you marry them? If this particular person treats your children so heinously, so ugly, why are you with them? Why did you marry them? Why are they in your life? Why are they being exposed to your children to begin with? So you're not going to be up in my house and I can't treat you accordingly as I would with everybody else. And furthermore, when you do that to a man, you kind of knock the legs from underneath them when you say stuff like that. Now, I don't know. Like I said, my husband is inside. He really tends to the kids because I really don't go on Saturdays. Usually he'll be out here to be able to, chime in. But my brother is going to be coming on here. But and hey, beautifully, I got you, sis. I'm going to bring you on. But now we not fixing to do that. You're not going to tell me that I can't treat your child accordingly, especially with spanking. And see what we do as parents, as mothers, because this is a mother, and this is the reason why. Oh, come on, somebody. I'm about to hurt some feelings. It's okay. It's okay. That's why y'all boys are weak. Ugh. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I had to get myself together just a few minutes ago. because my husband had to get on my son. Oh. Look at my mama, y'all. My mama in the building. My mama and my little brother's in here. Yeah. You got some weak little boys. That's the reason why, sis. Yeah, there go my brother in the building. When you don't allow that man to be a man within their household, that's why your little boys are little boys. Okay, that's why they still on that tit. Okay, I had to get myself all the way together with my husband, and that's my blood. Okay. So to answer your question, sis, and I'm gonna bring a real man on here to give a different perspective from me, but you are in a shoes or a position in which I am in. I have a stepson, if you will, but you know, I wish my husband would tell me, "Oh no, Whitney, don't touch him, don't spank him. He's not yours." Me and Jen, if you have an issue, like get him, take him on. Because what we not fixing to do, you're not fixing to tell me in my household that he is superior to our children that we got together. We not fixing to do that. So if I can't do nothing to him when he's out of pocket, get him. Okay, and y'all let him be with his mama, and then y'all work on that outside of my house. But you're not finna tell me that in my house. But I'm finna bring on my brother and my sis. Y'all give a warm welcome to Atmos and Beautifully Animated. What up, you guys? Whitney D here with Whitney D TV, and we have merch. What up?
What's up?
I can't hear you, big bro. Turn your volume up.
How about now?
I can hear you, but you're still low.
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Like that better.
How about now?
Perfect.
How you doing, beautifully?
Fine, you?
No complaints.
Right.
Whitney D, what's up, sis?
What's up, big bro?
So this is a very interesting topic because it's. I understand where you're coming from as far as you saying as the mother, but it all depends for a man's point of view. It all depends on how the other baby mom is, how much drama she brings to him about the child. Some women are very controlling when it comes to kids being around other women. For a man, in order for the father to be a father or to be able to come get them on the weekends or whatever. As soon as they even hear about another woman being around a child, even if you married, they still have some type of reservations. Well, she better be putting her hands on my child. Don't be yelling at my child. If she do, it's gonna be a problem, and I'm not gonna have you around there. I don't need anybody gonna be putting their hands on my child but me. That's that balance. So a lot of times men who have difficult situations with the mother of the other child are going to prohibit you from being able to freely treat that child the same way you would your own. And it's not that they're trying to prohibit you per se, but they're trying to decrease drama within their own personal lives so that it doesn't affect you. And I know that's kind of hard sometimes. I can see your face like, man, you better leave that little child over there. They don't bring him over here.
like I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I remember I'm not going my ex-husband. Like, what I guess this is because what I hear from you is basically exactly what I'm saying. Us as women, we try to control us dynamic because it didn't work out or because of whatever. And my thing is, see, I couldn't be with you. If that's your situation, bro, I couldn't have been your girl because I'll be like, leave their ass over there. Keep them because you're gonna come to realize how much you need me in your life. I say that as the wife that I am. And I've been transparent with you guys in a lot of cases with my subscribers. It was just last year. I left my husband. I was like, the hell? I took my kids and went on. And there go my husband. Thank you, baby. I was devastated. I couldn't do it. And I had to come to realization, as much as I wanted to be ugly to my husband, I need him. So I'm not trying to be funny, but I will be that one to be like, let her keep her kids in. Because you're not fixing to sit up here and dominate my household and dictate what my husband does, and he ain't even in your house. So when your kid come over here, I can't touch him, I can't do nothing. Keep your child in. See, that'll be me. And we're gonna go to court. We're gonna do what we have to do. And that's why a lot of men have to go through what they do, kissing behind and okay, she said not to do this. Heck no, you don't do that. You know, you can't do that. That affects the child at the end of the day. But I get where you're coming from. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll let beautifully speak.
That's part of the problem. Immature people having children. Because when you're immature, you don't think about you're supposed to put the child first. But as far as when you make your decisions and stuff like that, a lot of people don't. Yeah, you're playing a dangerous game when you try to separate the child from the bonus parent, vice versa, because you run the risk of that child not feeling fully loved. That's why I put it in chat. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My mom fostered 2 girls, separate times, whatever. And the foster care system, they're like, don't spank the kids, don't let them lay in your bed. Basically everything that normal parents do with their kids, be in the bed, reading stories and all this stuff. It's like they don't want you to do that, because most of these cases, I don't know if I should say most of the cases, but in our case, the girls were messed with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One was by the mom's boyfriend. I don't know if she actually trusted him to watch her or she was just blind or what. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I know things can happen with the most watchful of parents.
Right. My thing with that though, my thing with, what people got to understand with spanking, you got to understand it's a form of discipline. And when it's done right, it achieves something. So when you take that out of the hands of somebody that's within the household, the lack of respect for that person goes with it. So if I can't do nothing but talk to you all the time, like I had to, like for real, and I'm being very transparent. There was a conversation, and I never was told with my stepson that no, don't touch him or whatever. But some stuff that it just don't have to be explained. I wouldn't do that because at the end of the day, that isn't my biological son. However, I did have to have a conversation that okay, what are some comfortable limitations? And see, this is the reason why we need to have these conversations, because no, you don't just haul off and go hitting people's kids. However, you do secure a healthy foundation in which you set boundaries. Okay, you don't feel comfortable be doing this, but you're not fixing to tell me that no spanking because we got it. No. If anything, I would like to hear more so. If you have to spank him with, hey, give me the advance first to see if there's a situation that I can handle. But and my thing, especially because this is her husband, y'all. This when I read this ain't no baby mama, baby daddy. This is her husband,
That's
and
a
she's saying,
fiance.
yeah. This is gonna be her husband though. So you mean to tell me that you got more respect for his father in the situation because y'all got a great co-parenting situation? So then maybe the boy need to go, the kids, they need to go over there because you can't tell me as a man, and this is a man on the platform, he even said himself, well, some of the parents, and that's sad. They got to kiss y'all behinds just to be in their child's life. And that's not fair. I'm speaking on a stance, on a point of me being a coherent individual. I'm not going to sit here and turn and this good father right here saying that he's willing to not let his significant other touch his child's hair, not do this because just to be around. Do y'all hear this? But this is the men that are like this. They have to. I witnessed it. My ex-husband had to kind of appease and not step on toes. Well, I'm telling you, keep your child. That would be me as your girl. And I know it pained him at one point to be not in his child life, but I had to show you, you're not fixing to handle this house like this. And furthermore, you're not fixing to dictate my role, especially if I'm not showing any means of abuse to your child or anything. That's great. Y'all got a co-parenting relationship. Let's all do this together. But what you can't sit there and tell me, don't touch him because he's not yours. That's a separation that begins there. My kids are over here, your kids are over there. I just don't agree with that.
Also, to me, that speaks to trust. If I can't trust you to discipline my child, like, we're not getting married.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just said that's asinine to me. You're marrying him, but you don't want him to spank your children. And then let's be honest with the level of degrees of spanking. I ain't gonna lie to you. My husband knows. When I got into our relationship and I saw how he spanks his son, I was like, but see, I came from, a different walk of life. It was more so, no. And y'all see my big husband. I'm like, that's all you doing? You know what he just did? But
see, I gotta jump in.
But everybody's different, you know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. When it comes to men and their kids, we don't want no other man putting his hands on our kids.
But see, that's still a double standard too, though.
But especially if we're involved, because you got to understand something, you're going to have a certain. You're not going to go past a certain limit with your child. Another man might get mad at your child, be angry, and look at your child and just take out. He could have some frustrations with you and take it out on your child. Like
I'm
men
not
do
marry him then. We don't need to get married.
But
I don't see that when it comes to my stepson.
Right.
I don't,
A lot of times, some men, I'm not going to say all. I'm going to say some men.
We can never say all.
Yeah, we're going to say all. Some men treat their stepkids different than their biological kids. And some women do the same thing.
Yep.
And so the balance has to be to where you say, you know what? In the beginning of the relationship, I'm going to treat your child the same way that I treat mine. I'm not going to treat them no different. But you have to have that conversation with the other parent and say, listen, I'm going to tell you how things roll in our house. And if your child can come over here, I'm going to treat them the same way. They're going to have the same discipline, the same respect. If I go out and buy my child something, I'm going to spend the same amount of money on yours. Christmas time, they're going to get all the good things, but they're going to also understand that when they come here, whatever they do in your house, that's your house. But when they come under my roof, there's going to be rules that they're going to have to abide by. And I want to make sure that me and you on the same page of how that you're not going to tell me how to run my household. Now, I'm never going to abuse your child. Your child will never come home with a broken arm or anything because of something I've done to them. But they will listen and they will be disciplined in a respectful and loving way. And I want to make sure we're on the same page and we talk about exactly how what my levels of discipline are. I won't, whoop them with no belt, but I might spank them. If they do something that's going, like they run out the house, they run in the middle of the street, I might grab them up and pop them and say, "What are you doing?" Because sometimes kids do, when they leave, they think, "Oh, she can't do nothing to me, so I'm gonna act and go all hell on her." And you got to stop that kind of stuff. So,
from that
perspective, yeah.
My cousin who passed away, remember me telling you about her? That's what her firstborn child did. You know what I'm saying? She carried nothing but preemies and stuff. So with her second pregnancy, again, she was, mostly bedridden, or if she wasn't in the bed, she was on the couch sitting, whatever. But either way, he picked up on the fact that mommy can't get me right now. She can't spank me. So I was over there chilling with her, and he throws a whole tantrum. So I sat there on the couch, and me and her are still talking and stuff. I keep peeping over. I'm waiting for him to get closer because he's in motion. You know what I'm saying? He's not in one solid place in the living room. He's moving closer to me. And when he got close enough, I hit him with the cobra prop. That's what I call it, the cobra prop, because you don't see the shit coming. It's just like I was like, yeah, you're not gonna do that to your mama. You're not gonna treat my cousin like that. You lost your little mind. And so he stopped it. I'm just that way, period. I don't play with kids. If I tell you to do something, I expect you to do it. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in Taekwondo, like, my teacher's girlfriend was like, I don't spank his kids. I don't believe in that because they're not mine, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, you crazy, because they were putting her through the ringer, and she was just amazed at the fact that I popped one of them too. Because me and her was sitting on the inside of the dojo, and this is where practice takes place and stuff like that. Now, mind you, he's a Taekwondo teacher. Most martial arts instructors, when they have kids, when the kids start walking, they start teaching them how to fight. So these kids kick like grown men. So, yeah, I had to pop one of them because they got too close. I'm not trying to get kicked in the head and knocked out.
Right. Well, see, my thing is, seriously, my thing is that when you say stuff like they ain't yours, that to me forms a separation.
It is.
And I just don't agree with that. Now, you can, again, create healthy boundaries. And like I told y'all, that's what we did. If Jen is watching here on Facebook, but we did. We all sat down. We had a healthy conversation and dialect, but she's the type, girl, if you got to hit him aside and said, do it. She like that. And I know that that's not realistic in a lot of situations, because when I even talk about me having a relationship and the dynamics that I do with her, people be like, oh, I wish I had that. And I'm just like, oh, dang, I keep forgetting everybody's not built like that. Yeah, because see, I came from that. Like, my mom is here, y'all saw my brother. He's my stepbrother, so my half brother, whatever. But we don't know none of that. I mean, I went around my stepsister's mom with my dad there, and we all just So I guess it's just weird to me how the immature that a lot of these individuals are. But like you said, children having children, they don't know that. Girl, you might you want that village. You want that village.
I'm not talking about but I'm not talking about children having children.
Oh no, we all know. You gotta be a kid
that
to act
age.
Like that. Yep, it has nothing to do with maturity.
Does not mean that you are mature.
That is true. I say
grown.
That age has nothing to do with maturity.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because we have a lot of adult females, adult males, egg donors, sperm donors. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we already know that age does not make you mature and stuff like that, but that is what is needed for a healthy relationship, even if it's a 3-way, 4-way relationship, because of the parties involved, the parents,
Right.
who have to be on the same page so these kids don't run amok on them.
Absolutely. So my thing is in regards, let me see what she said. Y'all have an excellent co-parenting routine, and if they need to be disciplined, see, it wasn't just no longer the spanking. So you are taking the whole equation of discipline and saying I or their father will handle it. And are you wrong for that or right for that? I mean, again, I can't tell nobody how to run their household. But if you pose a question to me, are you right for this? I will have to concur. And I know, on the contrary, like my brother said, Edmund said, you got these women out here that, they don't play no games and don't do this, don't do that. And that's fine, because see, let's I'm gonna be very, very sinister with this, but I gotta go there. Okay. So I can't discipline your kid. So if your kid run off, that's your kid. Tell their daddy to come and get them. They running off. Oh dear, go get their mama. They running off. And I'm not trying to be funny, but if I can't do nothing, I can't discipline your kid, and little Rebecca is about to get hit by a semi truck, I'm gonna call their daddy. See, that's why you can't play with stuff like that and pick and choose what a person can do in your household. I mean, with your children like that. Build healthy layers and boundaries, but do not just take it all off the table like that. Because now that I read it, she up here talking about he can't discipline, period. I just wonder how that man feels. And see, this is something that Atmos was talking about, we got.
I don't know why he married her then.
I couldn't do it. Sis, I'm gonna take you and your kids and go and co-parent with their daddy. Okay.
Even if I was a man, I couldn't do it.
Let me ask y'all a question.
I'm not popping you the question.
Yes, sir.
Quick question, ladies.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say? Now, I want you to please take into consideration the time that we live in now.
Whew.
The social media trends, the child abuse. The police will come out if your child says that you hit them. The way kids will, get on their social medias and put a post. My mom hit me. I can't stay in this house. I hate her. Kids express themselves a lot more quicker on social media than they will express to you, because they feel like they're going to get their heads knocked off if they talk back. For those parents who still believe in that way of raising kids, in which I grew up that way. So my kids know they better watch what they say, right?
Period.
And sometimes your voice can just kind of tell.
Period.
It's all in your voice. If you hit them with the go sit down and watch TV, no. You better get over there and sit down right now.
Yeah, that's why I say you ain't really got to do all that. But she said discipline. That goes with it.
So my question is, what age would you say is the age that you say, okay, there's now no more spankings. Now it's just time to start teaching them something? Because what if you haven't got them to get to a disciplinary level by the age of, in my opinion, 13, then it's gonna be rough. I think by the age of 6, 7, 8, that's when you need to start instilling in them right from wrong, how to be respectful, how not to talk back, and things like that. But people what age would y'all say is at this age, I feel like, there's no need to do the spankings no more. It's not working. Maybe it goes more towards punishment or, something different. What do y'all think?
Well, you should be teaching it at all times, because
that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. But I'm gonna let you finish. Maybe you don't hit everything, but go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that kids are sponges. So they soak up everything, whether you're purposely teaching them or not, or whether it's voluntary or involuntary, they are learning. So you're teaching them all the time.
I guess what I'm trying to say is there comes a certain point where whoopings start to make them resistant and angry. And so where is the balance where you say, you know what, it's no need for me to keep beating you or popping you, or me inflicting pain on you physically is not going to affect you turning, right from wrong by now. So me hitting you, what am I doing that for?
Right.
It depends on the child.
I can answer that. I mean, and I may be a little biased because I was in childcare. So I'm just not the average, like, just individual parent. I come back with skills. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said with you, I would have to agree with, teaching is always like that. But see, me also, because I was raised like this. My mom is here. My brother is here. He's probably watching with my dad. We didn't get whoopings like that. We didn't get pop. It's a buildup. And I feel like that's what we are learning in
right.
the educational system. It's a buildup of different chain of events that transpire. So for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't say a cutoff time to where I'm not gonna pop you, because even as big as my son is, sometimes he gotta get a little punch on that arm. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not for me, you know what I'm saying? But so I would have to say, in regards to it though, I don't initially just spank. I'm more so of the, come on, sit down, let's talk. Because that's how I was taught. My mom, when she discovered that I was sexually active by way of my diary, she put it on the table and was like, okay, let's have a conversation. She didn't, oh, you little hot. She didn't do that. She had a dialect with me because she felt like, oh, so you having sex, so you think you're grown. So let me have a grown conversation with you and let me know where you think this is going with this. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is
realistic.
Yeah, I'm being real and realistically.
No, I'm saying your mom was being realistic, and that's saying a lot for
And see, that's why I'm saying
I can't say the older generation because I don't think she's the same age as my mom. my parents had me late.
Aspect for me though, because like I said, I've been seeing that, and my mom's been that way since I was little, and eventually it came a time to where she did have to put her hands on me. But to answer your question, Agnes, because I get where you're going from. Because it do come a time where my mama would whoop me and I'd be like, ma'am, like, can you please stop? You're exhausting yourself.
Right.
You're not, because I'm still finna go with old girl anyway. So good luck with that, So I would say, I would have to think it comes to a point to where when you speak and you can see that is more effective than the disciplinary as far as whooping is.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, even with my son, he is 4 now. Sometimes the poppings that he get with me, it's like, girl, please. And then I have to bring my husband in because he kind of put a little more and with him, he don't have to do as much, because that one, or like Emma said, that voice is enough. So for me, I can't really put like a time stamp on it as far as age is objective, because I don't care how old you are. And like if my mom as old as I am pops me for doing something, it's discipline. And my mom is in her 60s and I'm in my 30s. And if she come back with it, I'm not gonna be like, mommy, I'm grown. That's my mom. So I just feel as though, you don't have to do all of that. And we don't do that. My husband began on me, Whitney, I ain't hit this child since 1919, stop it. And I'm just like, oh God. So I just feel like it comes to a point in time to where you can see that the verbiage is working more than the physical. I feel as though you need to redirect. That's just my answer. I
remember one time my mom was Mike Tyson. Okay, it was just straight blows because she got 4 boys, right? So, and I was the oldest, so my mom was like, it was just straight blows. She wouldn't do it to beat us up, but she had boys. She was raising boys on her own. One day, I was 18 and I was standing in her basement, and she said something, and I said something back smart. I think I might have said, I'm grown or something like that. And she picked up a belt. And I looked at her. And she hit me. And then she just stopped. And she just started laughing and walked away. She was like, I know that ain't do nothing. That's just what I'm used to. I said, yeah, mama, that don't work no more. So that's what I'm trying to say is that it's just, I get what y'all are saying. You teach them all their life, but there does come a point when you got some kids that they whooping them actually makes them turn out worse.
That is true. And my husband here, he said, that's true. I was a more so, and I shared this before. It's funny because me and my husband had a dialect with that. Okay. And like I told you guys, my mom was more of a talker. We would talk and things like that. And because of that, when I would hear, I'm very disappointed. I'm like, that affected me more than, like I just said, a popping girl. Because I'm a little tougher than most. So I'm resilient. So poppings, hitting punches, like I'll be like, okay. But if you tell me, Whitney, I'm so disappointed, I'm like, oh my God, what can I do? Like, that's more devastating to me than a popping, a whooping, a lashing out of anything ever could. That's the same way for my daughter. Demi's the same way. You yell at her and she's like, what? She's emotional. But my knucklehead son, you sometimes do have to kind of, put a little action into it. Although I feel as though I kind of compare him to Demi and be thinking that, oh no, you don't have to do that. You can talk to him. As a woman. No, that's a man. He's a little knucklehead. And so sometimes I have to let my husband put a little more stank on that thing. And I have to understand that. But I'm telling you, I get what you're saying. My husband, though, he's got a rational thinking of mind. That's the last thing that he wants to do.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Because his strength, us men, our strength goes to a different level when we're upset. And we might think that we're not hurting the child, but then when we think about it, like, damn, maybe that was a little bit too hard, And the one thing too with men, we discipline our daughters way different than we discipline our sons.
Yeah.
And so that's the catch-22 in the situation. Like, I might pop my son, but my daughter, I'll be like, you don't even gotta whoop them because they know. I mean, if you just say something to them like you did, their hearts are broken, right? Your son's a little bit more harder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they get older, well, you used to whoop me, you never whooped her, and you never did this, and you used to. So that's the other thing you gotta think about. Those conversations when they get older and they grown and they tell you, oh, my life, well, I hated growing up around you because you would always with me. She would do everything and I would get in trouble for it. So then it's got to be a balance there somehow.
They absolutely do. So you guys, we're going to go into the other topic because we're on the home stretch of an hour, and I would like to go ahead and go to the second topic. Okay, are you guys okay? Do anybody got to fall off?
Okay. I'll just say that my brother was slightly different. He was actually happy that I wasn't around to receive spankings from my dad because there was no talking. It's just my way. No asking questions. No considering. Just not even investigating what you've been told. You just go based off whatever someone says, and he makes the judgment off of that. So yeah,
I think we just need to do better as parents. That's why this dialogue is important.
That's why I try to get people to remember that children are people.
Yeah, and they're growing, and eventually, what you do. Like I say, a lot of stuff we went through, I'll be looking back like, oh my God, why am I not more damaged? But it's some good stuff that took place back then that it's unfortunate that they're not able to experience that in this lifetime. But I will say, these children of this generation is way more protected than we were back then. They are way more protected than we were back then.
And another thing too, Whitney, they're a hell of a lot.
Is it protection or a setup though?
You said they are what, Admis?
They're way smarter than we were.
And no, but they a lot of weaker too. They are weak.
Well, yeah.
Weak. They cry about everything. Oh, you're homophobic. Oh, you're oh. It's just like
social media. Yeah.
Yes. Not gonna lie, they just weak. I'm sorry. They're way more protected. They're smarter, but they're a little more weaker. And it's kind of like, okay, you got to tread lightly,
They're not as good at life skills. Know how to survive.
Yeah, they not street smart.
Mm-mm.
They more book smart. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
know. So, but
But
anyway,
that's our
y'all.
fault. We protect them that way. We
Yeah,
don't want our kids to grow up the same way we did.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap this question up. So, oh God, what was her name? Let me go to it. Sorry, y'all. Let me go to her name real quick. Roxy.
Mhm.
So, Roxy, are you doing this right? You're doing whatever it is for your household. So, I say you always want to do it right. However, I feel like that we always can adjust what we believe to be rational, what we believe to be the concrete foundation for our household. We can always get a little bit of information from everybody, all walks of life. I remember sharing like how we talk to our children about different stuff or whatever the case may be, and it was enlightening for a lot of other people. I shared with you guys in regards to my Demi Dim. She doesn't have any piercings. She didn't get her ears pierced, you know. And people are like, "Wow, really? Why not?" Well, biblically, you're not supposed to mark your body. We stop off at tattoos, but we say nothing about ear piercings. And how many of us, like me, I got my ears pierced. I wear my earrings, but I do it differently because I'm exposed to different stuff. And so because of that, and that dialect and stuff we're exposed to as human beings, as parents, we have an opportunity to kind of to adjust things and adjust our foundation and how we do things. So I would never tell you in your household that you're doing this wrong, but you're doing what's right for your household. But you can take a few things under consideration. Okay.
Can I say
Yeah.
something to Roxy?
Absolutely.
Roxy, I will say this. You need to talk to your fiance and you need to let him know that if he doesn't try to establish a boundary there between the mother's leniency and allowing you to be a mother figure or parent figure over that child, there could be some type of resentment that could start to build from you towards that child uncontrollably, because you'll feel as though that you can't be yourself and you're walking on eggshells in your own house around somebody else's child. And that's when it becomes, you may start to detach naturally.
Facts. Well, that's why I say, like, when my mom was fostering and stuff like that, she spanked them, and those kids cried so bad, and they were like, "I love you so much."
That's how it is. I was so
The thing
hard
is,
on
when
my
you
kids
treat
in
kids
school.
differently and they live under the same roof,
Oh yeah, it's bad.
you
It's
know,
bad.
that's when they felt like my mom was their mom.
Because I'm
And they
telling you,
saw
that's
that
a
I
bonding
wasn't being
experience.
treated differently from them, you know, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, it's a bonding experience. Even when disciplined, I'm sorry. I whoop you, I spank you, I pop you to a certain extent because I love you. And I know that sounds cliche.
Yeah.
And we don't have to do that, but it's like, look, if I don't pop you now, you gonna run in the street because you think I'm playing with you. But if
Well,
you get
that's
it
why
caught, you know,
I say, you know, when you said the kids are protected, I'm like, are they really? Because in some instances, I feel kids are being set up to be arrested.
Good
When
point.
you don't discipline them and educate them at home, you're setting them up to be arrested by the system.
that's good.
Good point.
That's why they such hellions now. But anyways, we can stay on this topic forever. Let's go on to this next topic, and then at the end of it, we're gonna talk. We get to talk, but just have an open discussion. So let me go ahead into this next topic, okay? I'm gonna take a quick little commercial break, you guys. Get you something to drink. I'm gonna let my panel be able to refresh themselves, and we're gonna get into this last topic, okay? We will be right back.
What up? What up? Hey, lovelies. We are now on Apple Podcasts. Yes. For my iPhone users, you know, just a little something for you. Head over to the Apple Podcast app and type in Whitney DTV in the search bar and click the check to add me to your dashboard and listen to your girl on the go. Powered by Anchor FM by way of Spotify.
All right, you guys, we are back with the last topic of discussion. This is going to be a very interesting one, to say the utmost and least. Okay. But I want to read it to you guys, and then we're going to open up the panel and we're going to discuss. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So this past V-Day, me and my hubby had our kiddos. And so we couldn't get out and away. So we decided to put the kids to bed early, watch a movie, and get it in. Okay. With all the kids to bed, we go to our room, and we in the thick of it. We're in the thick of it, honey. And in walks my daughter. She 8. And
Ooh.
she is so confused.
Oh.
This was a position that I couldn't get out of.
Oh.
Lights were dimmed, but
Oh.
you could see everything.
Oh.
She ran out crying.
Oh.
And I ran after her, but
Oh.
I just tried to pray over her and put her back to sleep. Should I explain to her what was going on, or tell her it was all a dream? Laugh out loud. I'm so embarrassed. Please help. She looks at me so weirdly and uncomfortable now. Ming.
Okay, so 8 years old. There is still innocence there, where you still may be able to make up something to make them think that it was something that they don't think they saw. You know, me and Daddy were wrestling, or we were, doing an exercise, or it depends on the position now. I mean, if he was from the back, Daddy was rubbing Mommy back because she had her back was hurting, or she was on top. She was
No.
That's
No. Okay. So look. Linda. Ming. Okay, check this out. All right. Y'all know I'm a little analytical. I'm a little philosophical. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. This is an opportunity. Okay, this is an opportunity for you to educate your child. Okay, y'all know me. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If there was Demi, okay, Lord, oh my God, if that was my Demi.
How old is Demi?
Demi is 7, so she's close to it. But Demi will be the one to be like, "What are you doing?" Oh Lord. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Okay. The reason why you can't play with this situation is because you're husband and wife. It's nothing wrong with what was going on. You better kind of re-grapple this situation before she gains understanding somewhere else. And I'm going to tell you, my mom was the same way, in the sense of I didn't know anything sexually. I remember I had a boil on my thigh. And I was like, "Mama, can?" She was like, no, don't show me, don't. And I'm just like, it's on my inner thigh. What do I need to do? Put a hot compost on it, my mom. But that's generational. She wasn't able to talk to her parents about sex. She didn't know nothing about it. It wasn't a healthy conversation. Last week we shared on Straight Talk. I think it was last week, but Evans, you was on here, where their son got caught jerking off. And the thing is that, again, okay, if we're trying to do things differently, okay, now we can do it, as we always know, and that is like, it's all an illusion, baby. What are you talking about? But now that child's gonna grow up with a morbid perspective of sex, and it's not bad. She actually walked in, unfortunately, on her parents doing something that is beautiful, something that got them there, something that she needs to be have an understanding. She saw what she saw. You don't want to go into this like, girl, you didn't see nothing. This is all a dream. Like, baby, what? No.
Yeah, like there's something wrong with her head.
No, and it's not. She saw what she saw. Right. Unfortunately, I would, if it was me, okay, and I'm gonna go through the panel. But if it was me, I would have to sit her down and let her know, baby, okay, what you saw, you don't need to be worrying about, because that's something that you are not going to experience until you're grown. And I hate when I hear parents, until you find love. Now, until you're married, Okay, this is something that you don't want to be doing. However, what you saw mommy and daddy doing is something called sex. This is she's 8. Okay, I had 9 years.
I was about to say that too. I was like,
I had 9-year-olds, baby. Okay, tell me more about sex. Then I was like, what? And now, and hopefully she's not looking. She got pregnant at 14. Baby, you better have the conversation, okay? And you got to do it in a way where it's dumbed down enough to, at an 8-year-old's level, she comprehends. So if it was me, because I do talk to Demi about sex, but not like what you think. I talk to her about being a wife. I tell her, baby, you know what I'm saying? We have conversations and she's excited. I talk to my 4-year-old. If I brought Denim in here, he'll tell you, I'm going to have a wife because we talk. I don't tell him, nothing that I'm not experiencing. And then you said it beautifully. You're teaching your children when you don't know that you're teaching them. So if I tell this baby at 8 years old, it was all a dream, you didn't see anything. Well, her mind is still tainted, just like R. Kelly. When he saw that situation with them in the room, he saw what he saw. Didn't get a further understanding of what he saw. So it just kind of tainted his mind. So me being the educational, like I said, I'm a little different. I have skills of, child care and stuff like that. I would have to have have a conversation with her and say, baby, what you saw was something between husband and wife. And it's called sex. But it's something that you don't need to be worried about until you have your own husband. And it's nothing bad about it, but you shouldn't be worrying about what was going on. It was nothing scary. Daddy wasn't hurting mommy. It was a beautiful thing. I would make it so beautiful. However, we got to make it in a context in which we're still educating this child, because you don't want her, because she cried. She was confused. She didn't know what was going on. And you just going to be like, baby, you was dreaming. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. But no, and Miss, I heard what you was gonna say. Your baby girl with her beautiful self walk in.
Noodle.
Daddy.
My noodle.
I love my mommy.
Yeah. Daddy, you have a snake in front of you. Oh,
mommy, why you? I mean,
so here's the thing. So you kind of, here's what I would do. I'm gonna get dressed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pick my baby girl up, and
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, baby.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna go pick the baby up, and I'm gonna say, hey, so what you thinking? I want to see what they're gathering, what she saw, what is her, what did you see? What did you see when you came to the room?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. What did you see? I mean,
that's doing your research so you'll know what you're working with.
How to stick and move. That's good.
Yeah. You don't want to give them too much information, right?
Right.
Exactly.
At least more than what you have to. What did you see when you came in the room? I saw you on mommy's back. Yeah. Okay. Did you see anything else? No, I just saw you moving back and forth, and I was wondering, and okay, baby, no problem. Well, okay.
That's
all right.
Good.
And I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to ask no more questions. Now, if she comes to me and says, Daddy, what were you doing? Then I'll say, baby, don't worry about that yet. You're a little too young to worry about that, But just know that, mommy and daddy was, having mommy and daddy time. But when you get older, you'll understand a little bit more, okay? Okay, and just let it go. That's one of the things that you don't want to put too much, because you don't want to
make it be overzealous.
Yeah, because then your kids go to school talking about it.
Yeah.
I saw my daddy behind my mama, and he was going like this, and they start doing it in the classroom in front of kids. You're gonna be getting some phone calls. You want to try to minimize that as much as possible by just, first of all, do your research. So, babe, what'd you see when you came in the room? and then you listen to what they say, and then you gotta, and then you just have to. Don't lie to them. You just kind of dismiss it and just move on to something else. Go ahead.
I get that. Yeah, and T-Bam, yeah, she said overexposed the situation. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to dismiss it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want your kid to feel dismissed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Like you gotta be real careful with that mess, because like
I get that.
I know. I remember being a kid, and we were out in the country, and me and my cousins. Now this is in Texas. You know what I'm saying? We out in the country. We see what we thought was baby alligators in the dang on trenches, like the ditch. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like full of water that day, and we go run into the adults. We find one of our aunts and tell her about it. She dismissed us. Now, talking about alligator. There's no alligators around here. And I later told my mom, and she's like, "Well, you should have came and got me. I would have came out and checked it out." Because she's not one of those people who just assumes without checking things out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you have to be real careful about that dismissive stuff.
Yeah. And then T-Bam said, plus kids are smarter than we think nowadays. They understand more than we think. Yes.
That's why you have to go younger. What you thought was too young is not too young.
I mean, to be honest with you, if my mom back then talked to me about sex, I think, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have been so sexually active that early, but it was kind of not her fault because, because of my sexual abuse and my trauma, I was already going to be promiscuous because I was exposed so young. Right. So that wouldn't have, but I think that if I would have had a healthy experience with sex and a better understanding of how it worked, because and I shared this before, for years, I didn't even know how many holes we had down there. I was so oblivious to the anatomy, and I'm having sex, and I'm like, oh, and I think that's why I said, no, I'm not going to do that with my children. Now, am I sitting up here telling her no? But Demi and Denim are very aware of their body parts. Like I tell my daughter, that's a vagina. She know I call it something else in respect of it, but she's fully aware of the body parts. She knows about a penis and stuff like that. So, because my thing is, we have to remember, kids are curious. If you go ahead and dim that curiosity, and give them information so they won't have to go search and see. I found out about
nothing to them.
Yep. I found out there. You know what I'm saying? I found out about sex and stuff like that just from the world. And the world, you see what they think of sex. Look at No Shade Cardi B. She a whole married woman. Titties out, booty out, tongue out, tongue out, sucking them up. It's just a level of respect for sex, especially when it's between a spouse. It's no respect there. I was always taught what you do in the bedroom is nobody's business, and I gotta give props with my girl Azrael. But
well, you gotta remember where Cardi B came from. She's a ex stripper and stuff like that. So for them, it's nothing for them to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. So see, now we about to turn this up a little bit.
Let's go.
Turn this up a little bit. So what do you say if you was in the middle of head action and your child walked in and said, "Mommy, why was you doing like this on Daddy?" And she started making her head go up and down? What the hell are you gonna say?
It was all a dream. I used to read magazines.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay. No, baby, he had a bump down there. I was just it's all gone now. It's all gone now. Mommy puts band-aids on boo-boos all the time. He had a boo-boo down there. Mommy was just putting the boo-boo.
Kamiko said fall the F out.
Look, Amos.
No. You know how mommy shaves? Well, daddy nicked himself.
Mommy was just kissing the boo boo, baby.
Oh God. Oh God.
You ain't finna get me in that now. That's different. Okay, we can talk about sex with that. No, mommy was just kissing the boo boo, baby. I'm lying. I am lying. Okay, forget that educational services. I am lying. Okay.
Hey, you know
it's gotta be extra, Atlas. God.
Hey.
What happened to locking the damn door? I ain't never had no situation like this.
Yeah.
Right, Queen. Right.
That's true. That is so true, man. Oh my God. That will be devastating, man. Oh. What if they was there for a minute though watching?
Oh my God.
Going to town.
Hold up. No. These kids got phones. What if they recorded it on live or something?
Be like, yo, yeah, they walk in. They like, Mommy, I need help with Mommy. I'll be
like, hey, the tables have turned. The roles have reversed. What are you doing to my daddy?
Oh no. Okay, Evans. What if you doing your do? No sheets on the bed, no bedspread, and just and you down there. Yeah, what you doing down there? Right. What you doing? Get us.
Oh gosh.
Now that is a very that's a very uncompromising situation. Yeah. How are you gonna explain that?
I would say, baby, you know how when you was little, daddy used to go like this on your stomach? That's what daddy was doing to mom.
Yep, you lied to. Ain't no education there.
Yeah, I'm lying. No. I'm lying my ass off.
I was giving mommy a raspberry.
I was just about to say, what they call it? Some kind of berry.
Raspberry.
Yeah.
That's what daddy was doing. That's what daddy was doing. Man.
Look, we ain't no good. Our parents back then would be like, get out! You shouldn't be watching.
Yeah, you getting cussed out.
You getting cussed out. That's why I said this generation, we try to do better. We try to.
We do. And here's the thing. There used to be a time when you could tell kids, whatever happens in the house stays in the house. You wouldn't dare talk about what happened in the house. These days,
no, you can't do that.
Kids will pick up the phone. I'm calling grandma.
Man, call her. Have Granny pick you up then. Bye.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now I can finish.
Right. Okay, you guys, we are nearing the 30-minute mark, the hour and 30-minute mark. So let me just wrap this question up, and we're gonna do an open panel. Okay. Should you explain to her what was going on? We all agreed anonymously. Yes, you should. Oh, let me do this. Yes, you absolutely should. You should talk to her and let her know, on her level. Like Atma said, and I adore that. I love that. Gain an understanding at first as to what she saw and what she comprehends from what she saw, and then go with that. But don't lie to her. Don't allude to it being false or reality of what she saw, because again, that memory is there and she's going to see it again in some part of life. You want it to be a healthy perspective of that experience as much as you can, more so than what this world's perspective of it. I'm sorry, where we're in, sex is everywhere, and a lot of it is not with a spouse or husband and wife. It's just with whoever. So if you go ahead and ingrain in her right now a healthy perspective of what she saw in reality, it will be a better outcome. Pounder, what do you guys got to say in closing of this particular conversation?
I mean, it's facts. Like, they're going to know, because the thing is, my child came in, I want to say this was middle school, talking about some of the guys are watching Pornhub on their phones. Middle school. That's why I say you think your kid is too young. They not. Because if your child is ignorant to those facts and stuff like that, them other kids, they all up in the business.
Admits, what you have to say on this topic?
Yeah.
It all depends. It all depends on their maturity level. You got some 8-year-olds that are much more mature than other 8-year-olds. You got some 8-year-olds that's playing with Barbie dolls. You got some that's watching and know all the Nicki Minaj songs and all that. So the ones that you know, okay, I know you know what the hell's going on. Your little smart ass. So yeah, this is what was going on, but we married. So you ain't gonna ever experience this until you get married. So okay, I'm sorry you got to see that. We're gonna make sure you don't see that no more. But that's not, you're not gonna be doing nothing like that until you get married. And we married. So that's the example. Okay, I love you. I'm sorry you saw that, but all right, go on the room and play. You address it and you keep it real. Because 9 times out of 10, she already know what the heck she saw. If she's into that. You got some parents are very good at sheltering their kids from things like that. So they may see it and not understand it. And those children, you say, now when you get a little older, mommy gonna talk to you about some things, okay? But just, so you gotta just test out whatever their maturity level is for that age. You have to meet it right head on. You can't deflect from it. You gotta hit it head on.
Absolutely. So you guys, that concludes that particular portion of Straight Talk. Now we're going to open up an open panel for just probably roughly like 10 to 15 minutes to where you guys can actually ask the panel, myself, or what have you, a question. Are you guys okay?
Yes. I was reading to Bamman. I read about kindergarten giving fellatio in the bathrooms. Wow.
Whoa.
Well, we're open. This is open discussion. If you have any more questions, Miss Beautiful, you guys in the chat have a question that you would like to pose to the panel, we're all ears. If not, we're just gonna have a dialect. I'm gonna bring on, I think I see Aaron on here. And we're just gonna talk and shoot the ish for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I know you guys are enjoying your Saturday.
Hello.
Hey, Aaron, what's up?
What up?
Hello, everybody. First of all, I want to tell Atlas thank you so much for the shout out earlier today, and was great. It was a great show on your channel. And Whitney, thank you so much for the support. And tonight, as far as tonight, what a great topic. Just got 2 things to say. As far as the first topic about the spanking, I believe that a lot more people need to be spanked, because from what I am seeing just out in the world today, some of these people ain't gotten spanked, and they really need to be spanked, because basically somebody else is going to not technically spank them, but do something else that isn't going to be pretty nice if they keep doing the shenanigans that they're doing today. So I'll leave it at that for that topic. And as far as the sex thing, what would I have done? I would have done what Atlas said. I'm not married. I'm single, no kids. Never had, been walked in on. But I have my stories, which I'll discuss on another platform in the future. But other than that, great topic. That's it. So y'all have a great weekend. And please keep me in your prayers. Some things are coming up. I'm working on some goals still in 2022. So Thank
you for coming
on. Good job, Aaron. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
All right, you have a great
one. Our prayers. You too. Anybody else that would like to come on, you are more than welcome to address the panel, myself, or post your question in the chat. But anyways, y'all, oh my gosh, y'all, question. So I played. I used to play this game with my husband's channel called. Oh crap! Hold on. I'm gonna just turn myself off. Okay. I would pose questions called "Would You Rather." It was a game that I would play on 3 Shots In with my husband's channel that he had going on with his homeboys. brother. Okay, so my question, let me put it on the screen, okay? And this is for everybody in the chat, okay? Let me go on and put it up for, hold on. Would you rather?
I'm gonna need you to do like
Yes,
something with modeling, like teaching people about modeling, because Tyra Banks
it's
is some
funny.
whole scam.
It's so. Let me change this battery. Battery change. Hold on.
All right.
Because I can talk, but I don't think y'all gonna hear me clearly. And okay. So in regards to, that's funny that you say this, and I mean, not too many people know, because they think that I just popped up out of nowhere for whatever reason. Okay.
They think them beautiful pictures just came out the sky.
I guess so, child. I guess so, child. I guess so. But let me to be honest with you guys, my first, and I'm a 3-time entrepreneur, like for real. But my first business, my first company that I came up with is called the Roundup Counts, and you can Google it, you can look it up, you can look it up on YouTube. Y'all gonna see videos from 2007 and stuff. What I used to do is I used to train models. I train and develop models, and I used to do workshops here in Dallas. Like for real, people knew me as far as modeling in these streets. And so I would train, develop models, and I would do workshops. I think my first one, we had like 100 models. It was crazy. And I would train and develop them. And then I started doing other camps with like makeup artists, and they would train. Anyways, but that's kind of lying dormant now, because I started doing my second business, which is Whitney Davis Planning, where I plan events and stuff like that. But I just said that's funny that you're speaking of that, because I started doing virtual training. That's lying dormant too, but probably like when I had stopped operating under Whitney Davis Planning with my events and stuff, I went back to training models and stuff like that on a virtual tip, especially with the pandemic. But I kind of, put that aside. But I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's seriously, y'all. I've been modeling since I was 12. I am 34 years old. I got signed in my late 20s, okay, with my lazy eye and everything. That's why, and you can look me up. I was signed, past tense, probably like a few months ago. I discontinued my contract because like I was in Austin or whatever, and I would have to drive. But anyways, I got signed with my lazy eye. And it was major to me because, it's a form of a disability, but I was doing it freelance for years. And then I recently got signed, and I, discontinued because I just wanted to focus more on like the background of the industry. But I don't mind. Like I know this, like if that's not something, if I don't know YouTube, I know acting and modeling. I have a certificate in skills of commercial. That's why if y'all see, I am a little more articulate and more polished, if you will, when it comes to this YouTube. I got graphics from me doing it, but when I come and present myself, it's because I have skills. And then Admins know he's a trained actor. So if you notice, you can notice people that are a little more assertive and a little more articulate and a little more kind of polish around the edges that have a background in acting. It's a little different for us. And that's why I be telling people before I wrap this little conversation up with you with that. I'm not loud like this all the time. I don't talk to my husband, hey babe, I'm not. That's entertainment. I'm entertaining y'all. But if y'all was to chill and sit with me, I'm like, beautifully, no, I'm real kind of soft. I don't talk loud. I don't do all of that rah stuff. I'm real cool. I'm saying I'm a vibe. I'm a whole other vibe. Beautifully, no, we used to vibe on Fridays. I'm chill. I don't do all that loud stuff. And like I be telling them, I don't do all that barking. Like I'm a very low key person. I'm the one that you be talking noise and I just pop up. So yeah. So but yeah, it's funny that you said that, because I'm really kind of thinking about bringing it back in lieu of the pandemic. I'll be thinking about doing that stuff virtually so I can help people set them up with photographers in their area and just do stuff, but I'll be like, I don't know, with this whole internet wave and internet modeling and IG models, I'll be like, I don't think people really want to take it seriously. I had to bust my behind in the industry. You know what I'm saying? To get where I was. I just told you I just got signed, and I've been modeling since 12, and I got signed in my late 20s. So nowadays it's like you put some cute pictures on Instagram and you get deals. So
yeah,
you know,
Perfect.
but it is.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you limit yourself to just doing that, you put yourself on a box.
Yep. Oh,
But
I'm sorry.
when
I'm
you-
getting y'all would you rather together. Keep
Beautifully.
talking, anime. I'm sorry.
When
Go ahead.
you when you get properly educated on it, you open more doors for yourself.
Beautifully animated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The woman I'm looking at is very beautiful too. You like a model yourself.
Right? She tripping.
I never got into it, unfortunately.
Hmm.
I wanted to, but just kept on, I guess, running into the wrong people, you know.
I got you. Whitney D,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I love you to death, sister. I'm glad you allowed me on your panel. I appreciate it. Beautifully animated. It was awesome to meet you. I got to
Nice
roll
meeting you
out.
too.
I got
No problem. I'm gonna wrap it up now. I was gonna do a little would you rather, but I
Okay.
get it.
No. Go ahead. No. Do your thing. Go ahead.
Oh, no. You gotta go. And I'll wrap it up.
No. I got a minute or two. I didn't know if you were about to wrap up. But if you got another plan for something else,
Yeah,
then
no,
cool.
I was gonna cut it off at 1 hour and 45. We got like 4 minutes.
Oh, cool. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I just said instead. Okay, so would you rather? Okay, this goes for the chat, those that are tuning in, and the panel. Would you rather have riches or wealth?
Wealth.
Yeah, wealth.
Wealth. I would say wealth too.
Wealth. Yeah.
I would say wealth because we all been nigga rich. at one
Riches
point.
can be here and gone. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
I got a quick question.
Come on.
Would you rather have wealth or health?
Oh, I would rather still have wealth because I can buy health now.
Exactly.
No. I would rather have health. I would rather
The
have
more
health.
money you have,
And my husband
the more
said health.
access you have to
Health is your wealth.
healthier.
Good job, babe.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
He said health is your wealth. That's right.
Yeah,
I
my
need that health because if I got that health, I could work.
I can get well. Hey, come on, man of God. I see y'all.
But
Yeah,
sometimes
that
that
was
wealth is
me.
what helps you with your health.
Okay,
Indeed.
I got a weird one for you. I got a weird one for you.
Okay.
Would you rather, okay, be blind for an hour a day for a week, or would you rather lose your memory for 2 hours a day for a week?
Lose my
Eyesight.
memory. Memory.
You would, baby. I don't know how I got there.
I would lose my memory. I would just go to sleep around the time that I knew I was gonna lose my memory.
I was just going to sleep around the time I knew I was going to lose my eyesight.
But no, it's random. It's random. So you driving?
If it's
oh yeah.
oh no, she done
that's
changed
rough.
it up. Talking about it's random now.
I added more context.
I see.
I added more context.
You just flipped that.
You just want us to pick the other one.
Mm.
I added more context. Would you
Whatever.
rather? Okay. So would you rather have a person that has pretty teeth but bad breath? Or
I can't do
would
no
you
bad
ra-
breath. I'm already out.
or would you rather them have good breath with 2 teeth missing?
Good
Well,
breath.
I can buy them some veneer shit.
Yeah. We can fix the teeth. I can't do the bad breath. You're gonna knock me out.
No.
Hell
We
no.
can't even be in the same house together, let alone the same car, anything. I can't do no, but no.
Okay.
No, we're not doing no. What the hell? What is it even called?
Okay, I got a question. Okay.
No, for real. No, what's that thing called?
Halitosis.
Yeah, halitosis. Right now.
Yeah, Katie said it. Halitosis.
Okay, I got a question.
Okay.
For you ladies.
Okay.
Would you rather have an extremely handsome man who was incapable of learning how to have good sex with you?
Nope.
Or would you rather have an ugly ass man who know how to get the job done?
Hell no, I'm sorry.
No, I'm out of both.
Oh wait.
I'm
You
out
said
of both.
Okay, he's fine, but he's incapable.
He don't, and you can't teach him. He
don't want to learn.
He don't want to learn. He think because he look good and everyone.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
No,
because he believed everybody who's been faking for him.
I'll just cover him up. I'll just put a stack over his head.
Now see, I have to be attracted to you on some level. Even if it's a small attraction, it has to be attraction there. Like if you just butt ass ugly to me, I can't do you.
But beautifully.
Like I'm not gonna get wet for you at all.
Beautifully. But guess what? When the lights go out, they all look the same.
No, because I still remember what the heck I was. Remember, I didn't give up my memory.
Oh, cold-blooded. Okay, admins.
Yeah.
And men in the chat, if you are here,
Get okay. Sis.
Would you rather her have? Okay, I gotta get there.
She can't get it out.
Would you rather? Okay, all right, her to have a leg missing? Okay, but she give good head, or would you rather her to be fine but can't slide on a knob? So she's gonna be a little handicapped.
Fine.
Or but she can.
Right.
You know, or she's fine and can't do not a thief. That head game is horrible. Poor.
Fine, but not good at oral. That's what I would rather have. Because there's so many different ways for a man to.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. And you know, and like you said, there's got to be some type of attraction there. And it's not to say that a woman with one leg isn't attractive, because there's a lot of beautiful women that don't, amputees and things like that are beautiful, right? But if I had the choice, it'd be beautiful, but just not good at the. That's what I would say, bro.
Okay, question, ladies. Is it the motion in the ocean? No, for real, ladies. Okay. Does it matter is it more so off of the attraction of a person that makes you stimulated? Or is it okay? No, I'm gonna pose the question like this. Would you rather, and this is gonna be across the board for women and men. I don't want to single it out. So would you rather them be able to have a conversation with you and they're not really that attractive, but they can get into your mind, or be very attractive but can't hold a conversation? So is looks more important to you or a conversation?
Excuse my language, but I'm always good for a mind fuck.
That's the reason why I'm so connected to my husband. I don't ever have to get on him ever again sexually, but that's what it was. We could have some of the deepest conversations when we were dating. I mean, even now, and I'd be like, oh, baby, that was a good conversation. Like, I agree. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got a question.
You didn't answer the question. Which one?
Say it again. What?
So, would you rather her be attractive and can't hold a conversation, but she's pretty, or that she's not really a good looker, but she can have a very intellectual, deep conversation with you.
Yeah.
See,
for men,
you're not gonna give her a time of day if she ain't cute.
Well, are you saying she ugly or she average? You can be average with a great conversation. That'll make up for the lack of beauty. But if you just hit,
yeah, she like this. She like this.
You silly. But great conversation, right?
What you want to talk about?
Whitney,
What,
sweetie? There's no way you can make yourself look ugly. I'm sorry.
Really can't. You trying hard. Yeah, that don't work for you, huh?
But that was cute that you tried. That was cute.
Yeah. Be quiet.
Like T-Bell once said, men are visual. We are.
Okay.
We are. We're visual, and we fall in love with our eyes first.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Now here's my question for y'all.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather have a man who is an entrepreneur, who is always out grinding, handy with his hands, always cutting grass, doing this? You know, he's home a lot, here with you, getting on your nerves every day, but he's still bringing in the banking. Mm-hmm. Or would you rather have a man who's corporate, never ever home, but still brings home the bacon? Like, you always have your space to do what you need to. He just, you need something. Hey, baby, here goes some money, go shopping. But he just never have time at home. But you are so much more well taken care of.
Well,
I can't be bought.
Okay, me. Okay, that's a great question. Me, I love entrepreneur. I love a man that uses his mind. That's just me. And then I love a man that's hands-on. So I'm more attractive to a man that is at home fixing stuff, mowing the lawn, that is about his business, like you said. Because if you think about it, he's still doing the same thing. But versus the corporate dude, it's like that attention isn't there. Yeah, he's got that bread, but I don't like that. I like a man that I can see the labor, and he's hardworking, like you said. He's mowing the lawn. Cause I'm like that. I got pictures where I show y'all I'm in the garden and stuff like that. I want somebody, just to put it like this, because B. Simone said it, and people was kind of like, girl, what? She's like, I'm an entrepreneur. Nobody will get that unless they're an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. I'll be up 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I got somebody who understands that, but my ex-husband didn't. I remember when I was first starting my Roundup Counts business, and I was just cultivating and developing. So I had to advertise. I had to promote. I had to answer emails and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, can you get a job? And I'm just like, this is my husband now. It was like, what you want to do? I lost my job. It wasn't like, no, well, what we gonna do? It was like, hey, I'm finna do what I gotta do. What you want to do? Well, I really want to go to school and do this. Okay, do that. See, you got to have a mind like that to comprehend that. So to have a man that's an entrepreneur, that's hands-on, that's up my alley. A corporate dude, that's fine, brother. But I need a down to earth.
You can be corporate, but I mean, you gotta have some time for me. So the thing is, if you don't have time for me, then I ain't got no time for you. We ain't get together. And my dad is a mechanic, so I don't even see the whole push down on people who work with their hands any goddamn way, because he made some good money. First of all, he was one of those mechanics that didn't rip his people off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he had skills beyond other people who even went to school, because he was a mechanic from such a young age. And then he was a mechanic in the military. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he has all of this hands-on experience that you cannot get from school.
One last question.
Okay.
Sorry, but here's this is my last one.
No, this is exciting.
Okay. This is very educational.
It is. It's fun.
Would you rather have a man who has a really big heart, who always giving, and I mean he don't have enough to give you because he's helping everybody else, or a man who's stingy as hell, always got money, but he's so tight that he still don't hardly give you nothing.
No, you have to have a balance. So
I would say that
want neither one.
too. But if I had to choose, I would have to say the man that's more giving, because I'm a giver too, and sometimes I overexert myself with giving for other people. But I mean, I wouldn't want nobody that's stingy. I wouldn't want nobody that's stingy because I'm a giver, and I love hearing stuff like my husband will tell me one day, oh, I ran across a relative and be like, they needed this and I gave it to him, if that's okay. I'm like, oh. So I like stuff like that. But to give and you can't give to me, that's an issue. But if I had to choose, I don't want the stingy person.
No, right. That's a full on. That's a hell no.
Queen P said R. Kelly has a big heart.
He ain't got no heart. He ain't got no heart.
Y'all killing me with this.
Y'all want to kill me? I've been doing this for years
in my life, and y'all trying to kill me.
Use your common sense.
The thing is,
way past.
Think, people, think.
Robert, how do we help you? I have a big heart. Okay, I'm sorry.
If anyone really wanted him dead, he'd be dead. So shut up. Come on, I ain't being real about it. Like, if somebody really, really, really wants you dead, you be dead.
All right. Well, Admis, do you have anything else before we wrap it up?
I want to say thank you for allowing me to come on here. In the future, I'd love to come back and we have fun answering some of these questions. And, I love to hear y'all's perspective. Mm-hmm. One day I want Mr. WhitneyD TV to hop on so we can kind of, exchange some dialogue, what I'm saying? From a man's point of view and things like that. But no, this was awesome. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, before you go, please let everybody know how they can find you.
Oh, definitely. Just go to Atmos Love Zone on YouTube, Atmos Love Zone, and on Twitter. And, that's where I'm at.
Well, thank you so much, brother, for coming on. We're going to let you get back to your Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Bye-bye.
All right, beautifully. Can we hear from you and where they can get in contact with you, my sister?
Yeah, you can find me on my main channel is Beautifully Animated. I'm gearing that back towards what I wanted to do was do makeup, do anime reviews, and makeup, anime, cosplay, things of that nature. And this new channel, Beautifully Animated Speaks, is where you'll really see me doing panels, talking about any and everything on my channel, because I'm the type of person who literally talks about any and everything. So, and if you want my opinion on things, whatever. Well, first of all, I need to link up my dang on email to this thing. And then, you can send in your requests, whatever. But I haven't posted yet. I'll be posting something on this new channel this weekend.
All right. Well, awesome, Sissy Pooh. Thank you again for coming on the panel. And I will see you back on the next one.
All right. I'll drop my link to this channel because I know it's not searchable yet.
Yes, please. And I love you, and I'll be in touch.
All right.
All right. All right, you guys. That is another episode of Straight Talk with Whitney D. We did a little different this go around. We had the panel. Tell me what y'all think about that, though. Okay, those that are familiar with how my original setup is, where it's just me shooting my ish, giving my perspective and my advice, or did you guys like tonight where we brought on a panel? Let me know, because this is your channel, and I'm gonna give you guys what you want. Okay, on the contrary. Okay, not for nothing, y'all. I love y'all. This was fun. Okay. I had a good time. My phone died. Okay. So y'all on Facebook land, I do apologize. Next time I will have it locked and loaded and ready to go. Okay. Not for nothing, y'all. That is it Okay, I enjoyed myself on this edition of Straight Talk with Whitney D. This is what you guys can expect here on Whitney D TV. Okay. I pray you guys have a wonderfully safe and blessed Saturday. Okay, tomorrow's Sunday. Praise Jesus. Okay, y'all getting y'all somewhere in some church houses. Okay, we going to church too, baby. Y'all know I'm a proud member. Okay. But not for nothing. If not, y'all can visit my boy at Miss Love Zone, the Blessed House, if I'm not mistaken. But not for nothing. Get you some good word, you guys, and stay encouraged and be safe out here in these streets, okay? But if you guys need to send in some if you guys would like to send in your straight talk, I'm sorry, my baby came in here with his cute self. If you need some straight talk, let me know by sending me an email at reviewswithWhitneyD@gmail.com. It's all anonymously. I won't disclose any of your personal information, okay? Just the topic, okay? But not for nothing, you guys. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in. I pray you guys have a wonderfully safe and blessed day. I'm Whitney D. Straight Talk. It's now out. Bye-bye, y'all. Yeah, princess. It's over. It's over, girl. Bye.